Good evening and welcome to your practice. Find a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall, whatever that means to you. Comfortable seat could mean sitting crisscross, sitting on your shins, maybe even sitting on your bottoms, on a cushion, on a block. Make your spine nice and long. Bring your belly towards your spine. So instead of pushing your belly out, belly towards your spine. Make your spine nice and long. Relax the shoulders. Relax your hands onto your thighs or your knees. And bring your chin down just a little bit so you can create length in the back of your spine. Option to close your eyes or have a soft gaze in front of you. Take a moment to just notice your breath. Notice how you're currently breathing right now without even trying to change your breath. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Whatever intention you want that to be. Maybe you don't have an intention. Maybe your intention comes to you later in your practice. Wherever you are right now, just be. Begin to take deeper breaths, filling up your diaphragm and your lungs, and exhaling to sigh away your breath. Relieving any spaces of tension or doubt in your mind, or maybe even spaces or thoughts of tension or doubt in your mind. Allow all that to just imagine it fizzling away. And be here right now with your breath. See if you can try to make your exhale longer than your inhale. One more breath here. And then find your normal breath, your natural breath. So in complete transparency, you may or may not hear sounds in the background, sounds of dogs, sounds of children, sounds of other humans and adults. I am not in my normal space. However, we're making it work, and that's it. Let's do this. So, there's a lot happening in the world. There's a lot happening around us, maybe even within our own families, within our own spaces. Maybe nothing's happening. And I get a lot of teachers and essential workers who want to do yoga classes. And so I invite you to this space to find a moment of calm, to find a moment of relaxation, complete deep relaxation. And I ask that you focus on your breathing and bring your awareness to your breath. Be kind to yourself. If your mind wanders and you start thinking about those outside factors, it's absolutely normal. We are human. Come back to focusing on your breath. Make that your intention during this practice, just focusing on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling, and remembering to breathe in every moment. Coming back to your comfortable seat, we'll do some pranayama breathing practices. So we just did some cleansing breath, getting our lungs ready to breathe and controlling our breath. Right now, we're going to do some box breathing to calm the nervous system. And this is something you can do even outside of your practice in any moments of anxiety or tension that you might be feeling. Or even in a moment of like, okay, I need to relax, I need to come back to center, and you need to find your center, you can do box breathing as well. So you're going to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. For the first 2 to 3 breaths, I'm going to walk you through this and I'm going to count for you. And then I want you to practice on your own. So let's do about 3 rounds of box breathing together. Exhale everything out. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3. I think it was exhale 2, 1. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. Come back to your natural breath, and let's go ahead and take maybe 2 or 3 rounds of box breathing on your own. You might lose your count, and that's totally fine. Just continue to breathe. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. And maybe you might need lesser seconds, or you might need more seconds, if that makes any sense. So you might need to count 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds hold, 5 seconds exhale, 5 seconds hold. So do what works for you and your breathing. This is controlling your breath and practicing to control your breath. So go ahead on your own, take 2 to 3 rounds. Whenever you're done with your last exhale, come back to your natural breath. Take a moment to find your center here. And when I say find your center, just finding your space of breathing into your breath, focusing your mind on your breathing, allowing your body to relax. If your eyes are closed, gently open up your eyes and meet me on the mat, hands and knees, and we'll continue to do our breath work while we're moving through our practice today. So coming onto the mat, hands can be a little wider than your shoulders, knees about hip width distance apart. Really press into the floor beneath you, press into the mat beneath you. This feels a little funny to me. I'm not used to practicing on carpet, so it's a little bit squishy. So it's interesting. That's actually very interesting. I challenge you to try different spaces to practice in and see how that feels for you. Press into the ground. Really bring your belly towards your spine, really curving your upper back. Drop the weight of your head in between your arms. Hold this position here. Really lifting up the middle of your spine towards the sky and just dropping your head. Let the weight of your head go. Breathe here. Begin to press the back of your shins and your feet into the ground as well, as if you're about to lift off the ground. And then keeping the pressure in your hands and the back of your feet in the ground, drop the weight of your belly towards the floor and lift your chest towards the sky. Bring the gaze with you as much as you can. And then same thing here. Pause here in this position and continue to breathe, really lengthening through your spine, really feeling your abdomen stretch here. Lifting your chest, continuing to lift. Exhale, belly towards your spine. Lift your spine towards the sky. Drop the weight of your head. One more breath here. On your inhale, belly towards the floor. Lift your chest towards the sky. Breathe here. One more breath here. Keep pulling in opposite directions. Exhale, belly towards your spine. Drop the weight of your head, bring your spine towards the sky. Inhale, lift up. Drop your belly. And then take some movements, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. Making whatever movements feel good to you. Maybe you stick with your cat-cow. Maybe you have tight wrists and you need to work out your wrists. You can point your fingers towards your knees and move forward and back. You can continue with your cat-cows just like this. You can bring the back of your hands onto the mat. Not applying full pressure here because that would be excruciating for me. Not sure about you. You can move forward and back and stretch out the back of your hands. Stretches out through your wrist and your forearm as well. You can move your hips side to side. Look back at your toes. See how this feels in your body. Continuing to breathe. Continuing to focus on your breath. Continuing to center your mind. Connecting your mind, your body, and your heart. All in one space, all in one bubble. Maybe moving forward and back with your hips. Maybe circling through your hips. Make big circles with your hips if you're choosing to do circles. Taking up space. I always look at this movement as being worthy, right? You're worthy of taking up this space. You're worthy of being here. You're worthy of taking care of yourself and doing this practice. Move in opposite directions if you are circling through your hips. Balance it out. Whatever we do on one side, we do on the other side to create balance. And then find stillness here in your cat-cow. Press your left hand into the ground and lift your right hand towards the sky. Stretch here, lift up higher, higher, higher. And then actually lift your body up and bring your left arm in front of you, right arm back. You're kind of twisting from your abdomen here. And then allow your hands to come in between your feet, or you can hold on to the back and you're going to lift your left hand towards the sky. Wherever you are, bring your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to hands and knees. Take 2 cat-cows here. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Press your right hand into the floor and peel your left arm up towards the sky. Really reach. On your inhale, lift all the way up, going in opposite directions. Option to bring your left hand to your lower back and reach up. Or option to drop your left hand to the floor behind you and reach up. Bring your gaze with you. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Take 2 cat-cows here. On your inhale, lift your right leg towards the mat. So bring your right, I don't know if you can see this, let me move up. Bring your right toes down to the mat and extend your right leg nice and long behind you. Reach your right heel back. Option to lift your right foot off the ground, keeping it in line with your hips. Option to lift your left hand off the ground. Whoa, countering the balance. Bring your gaze to the floor beneath you. Right knee to left elbow. Crunch it in. We'll take 5 here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale out. Exhale in. Come back down. Same thing on the other side. Again, creating that balance. Reach that left leg long, bring your left toes to the ground and reach your left heel back. Really feel that. I feel that in my calf muscles. I don't know where you feel it, but that's where I feel it. I see you, Sita. I'm using your office, BTW. Lift your left foot off the ground, coming in line with your left hip here. Try to square your hips off with the floor. Find this balance first. Breathe here, and then maybe lift your right hand off the ground, reach it forward, bring your gaze to the floor beneath you, breathe here. You are strong, you can do this. On your exhale, crunch it together. 5 here. Inhale out, exhale, inhale, exhale, reach long, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, and bring it all down. We are creating that fire, that pitta, that agni. It's usually for winter weather, colder weather, that you want to create more fire, but we're just warming up our bodies here. Curl your toes unders, lift your hip up and back, downward facing dog. Make whatever movements feel good to you here. Pedal your knees 1 foot at a time. Maybe bend your knees a lot, push the floor away, reach your chest towards your thighs. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Continue to make whatever movements feel good. We're going to take 5 breaths here in your downward facing dog. Your choice of movement. I like to bring my right ankle to my left thigh and push back for that IT band stretch, that outer leg stretch. Feels good, especially if you're a runner or maybe if you lift weights. This stretch is very, very nice. Try to find stillness, at least in your last breath here. On your inhale, begin to take baby steps all the way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Option to ragdoll. Option to stay still. Option to grab a hold of opposite elbows. Bend your knees a lot. Gently rise 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top. Open up your palms, Tadasana Mountain Pose. Option to bring your feet together or keep your feet hip-width distance apart. Whatever works for you and your body. Ground down through your feet, the mound of your big toe, pinky toe, and heel. Really feel this heel. Feel your feet pressing into the ground as much as you might even feel like you're standing on clouds. Activate your leg muscles, lifting up. Create space in your abdomen. Bring your lower ribs back in. Keep that core nice and tight. Roll your shoulders towards your ears, back behind you, and then down your back. Open up your palms. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Tadasana Mountain Pose. Continuing to press your feet into the ground. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down the midline of your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, and step your left foot back into this low lunge position. Plant your left hand down, peel your right arm up. Exhale, plant your right hand down, step your right foot back. Come into Vashisthasana, side plank. Exhale, come back down. You can go ahead and chaturanga or vinyasa, halfway lift, or do the full chaturanga, whatever works for you. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, begin to take baby steps all the way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through your feet, reverse swan all the way back up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step your right foot back, low lunge position. Plant your right hand to the ground, peel your left arm up. This feels so good. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Step your left foot back. Come into Vashisthasana on the left side. Lift your hips up. Breathe here. You've got this. Exhale, coming into a high plank. Take your flow. Whatever works for you. Upward facing or baby cobra. Meeting downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hands. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Reverse swan all the way back up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Open up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment here. Tap in with yourself. Notice your breath. Notice your mind. Option to keep your eyes closed or open and move carefully. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. On your inhale, step your right foot in between the palm of your hands. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Option to bend your elbows, open your chest towards the sky, and lift your chest up. More than sinking down into your hips, lift up. Squeeze your thighs towards one another. Exhale, plant your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your left toes up. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Lift your elbows up, press your hands against each other, and then twist over to the right side, bringing your left elbow to the outer edge of your right knee. Bring your gaze towards the sky. Ooh. Option to open your prayer. Option to play with side crow. Inhale, come back through center. Shoot your arms up. Little back bend here. Exhale, bring your hands on either side of your right foot. Take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. In downward facing dog. On your inhale, step your left foot in between the palm of your hands. Lower your right knee down. Crescent lunge. Squeeze your thighs together. Lift your chest towards the sky. Option to bend your elbow. Continue to lift your chest towards the sky. Little back bend here. Keep everything nice and active. Exhale, bring your hands to either side. Uncurl your right toes. Lift your right knee up. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Press your hands, lift your elbows. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, twist over to the left side, bringing your right elbow to the outer edge of your left knee. Twist a little bit more. Option to stay here. Option to open your prayer. Option to play with your side crow. Breathe here. Come back through center, shoot your arms up. Little back bend here. Exhale, plant your hands on either side of your left foot. Step back, take your flow. 3 breaths in downward facing dog. Find stillness in your down dog. Bend your knees. Step or hop your feet to your hands. And stay in this crouched position if you can. Maybe place a block or a cushion underneath your bottom. Keep your heels lifted. Take your arms out if you can, okay? We're just practicing here. Option to hug your knees and balance. Fold your head in. Allow your head to drop. Continue to breathe. Keeping your knees hugged in. See if you can lift your hips up. You're going to bring your heels down. Elbows are hugged. Let the weight of your head go and gently sway. Ragdoll here, side to side. Bending your knees a lot here. Let your arms go. Grab a hold of your legs from back. Give yourself a squeeze. Nice hug here. Release the hold of the back of your legs. Bend your knees a lot so you can touch the floor. Keeping your knees bent. Reach your right arm towards the sky. Left hand stays on the ground. You're probably going to bend your left knee even more than your right. You're trying to extend your right leg a little bit longer. Keeping your left knee bent. Bring your gaze with you. Exhale, bring your right hand back down. Bend both knees. Let the weight of your head go. Keep your right hand on the ground and peel your left arm all the way up. Extend your left leg and bend into your right knee. See how this feels in your body. And exhale, let your left hand come down, bend into your knees. Gently rise one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top. Open up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, Swan Dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms. Step or hop back, take your flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Right leg towards the sky. Exhale, step your right foot through. Staying in this little low lunge position here. Planting your left foot on a 45-degree angle. Inhale up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Lift your chest towards the sky and reach your interlaced hands back behind you. Little back bend here. Open up your stance to help you with your balance, or close your stance to work on your balance even more. Or challenge yourself. Whatever you want. On your exhale, fold forward. Bring your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Let the weight of your head go. Breathe here. Keep lifting your arms up, opening up your chest here. Opening up our hips and opening up our chest. Inhale, lift up. Little back bend. Release your arms. Open up your arms as if you're ready to receive. And then lift your arms up like you're holding a giant beach ball. This is called the victory stance. Exhale. Ooh, bring your arms down. Step back. Take your flow. Meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side away. Inhale your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Stop in your low lunge. Plant your right foot on a 45-degree angle. Inhale up, Virabhadrasana 1. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, open up your chest. Reach your interlaced fingers down, coming into that little back bend. On your exhale, fold forward, left shoulder to the inner left knee. Let the weight of your head go. And just breathe here. Keep your arms lifted. Keep your chest open, hips open. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, open up your arms. Reach your arms into that V position as if you're holding that giant beach ball. Victory. Look up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your left foot back. Take your flow. Meet in child's pose. Any variation of child's pose. Wide-legged, knees together, whatever you need. Come back to your intention. Center yourself and your thoughts and your breath. On your inhale, gently lift your upper body up. Come over onto your bottom. Bring your feet out in front of you. You're going to open up your legs nice and wide. Bring your left foot to your inner right groin. Reach your arms up. Look over at your right leg. And then if you feel that you're tucking back like this, try to lift your chest up and hinge your hips forward. So a lot of times they tell you to move that butt flesh. It's really not what you need to be doing. What you need to be doing is hinging your hips forward. That way you can get that space in your abdominal muscles as well. Twist over towards your right foot. Point your right toes towards your face, dorsiflexing your feet. Reach your arms up, create space in your abdomen. Exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Surrender here, take 5 breaths. On your inhale, gently come back up. Extend your left leg long. Reach your arms up. Hinge forward with your hips. Exhale, fold forward as much as you can go. Let your head go. Surrender here. On your inhale, lift back up. Bring your right foot to your inner left groin, wherever it can go. And then again, hinge your hips forward instead of moving the butt flesh. Just hinge your hips forward as much as possible. So if you notice that you're sinking back, lift up and hinge your hips forward. Sometimes this is a little bit difficult and you might need to put a cushion underneath your bottom to help you do that motion. Dorsiflex your left toes towards your face. Lift your arms up. Create space in your abdominal muscles. Twist from your abs towards your left foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Surrender here wherever your hands land. And breathe. 5 breaths. Inhale, lift back up. Extend your right leg long. Hinge your hips forward. Point both toes towards your face. Lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Surrender here. Let go of any kind of ego. Allow yourself to just breathe and feel this. On your inhale, walk your hands back up. Bring your feet together here and walk your hips forward. We are going to go into a longer yoga nidra today so we can get into that deeper relaxation and healing that we all can probably use at this time. So lying down onto your back, hug your knees to your chest, gently sway side to side. I'm going to ask that you take whatever movements you want to take at this time on your own. You can do happy baby, supine twist. If you want to take an inversion, go ahead and take an inversion. Whatever movements feel good to you. I'm going to take about 3 to 4 minutes to do whatever movements feel good to you. And then I'll let you know when to get ready for Yoga Nidra. Continuing to focus on your breath, focusing on your breathing. Again, making whatever movements feel good in your body, continuing to breathe, continuing to focus on your breath. If you are in an inversion, begin to make your way down. Lying down on your backs, palms facing the ceiling, allowing your legs to splay out. Close your eyes here or have a soft gaze. Take a deep breath in, really filling up your lungs and your diaphragm, almost as if the breath is rolling over your shoulder. Continue to breathe in, keep breathing. Take a deep breath in, sigh it away. We'll do that 3 more times. Deep breath in, sigh it away. Deep breath in. Sigh it away. Deep breath in. Sigh it away. Coming to your normal breath. Yoga Nidra is yogic sleep. It's the point between meditation and sleep. You're still conscious. You might fall asleep, and that's totally fine and totally normal. Bring your awareness to your right toes, wiggling your right toes. Imagine a soft ball underneath your right foot. Curl your toes and hold this soft ball just underneath your right foot. You'll feel your right foot muscles completely contracting and tightening to hold the soft ball underneath your right foot. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it away and release. Allow your right foot to release. Bring your awareness to your right ankle, rolling your ankle in one direction, rolling your ankle in the opposite direction. Bring your awareness to your right calf muscle, making a strong muscle in your right calf, maybe pointing your toes towards your face or away from your face, whichever way you want to hold that tight calf muscle. Continuing to breathe here, continuing to hold that muscle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your right thighs, your quads, your hamstrings. Make a strong muscle in your right thigh, maybe even all the way down your right leg to your calves and your foot and your toes, your right glutes, making a strong muscle in your entire right leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your left toes, wiggling your left toes. Imagine a soft ball underneath your left foot. Holding this soft ball, holding it really tight, as much as you can hold it, continuing to hold, contracting those muscles in your left foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your left calf muscle, holding your left calf muscle, continuing to make a strong muscle in your left calf. Again, pointing your toes towards your face or away from you, whatever works for you. Continue to hold that muscle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your left thigh, your quads and your hamstrings. Begin to make a strong muscle in your left thigh and then all the way down your left leg, holding that muscle, maybe even into your glutes, holding your muscle, continuing to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release your entire left leg. Bring your awareness to your abdomen and make a strong muscle in your abdomen as if you're trying to brace for impact in your abdomen, pressing the back of your lower body into the ground, holding that muscle in your abdomen, continuing to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness into your chest. As you take a deep breath in, spreading your collarbones wide, spreading your chest out. Take a deep breath in, filling up your lungs. Feel your chest expand. Exhale, release. Bring your awareness to your right fingers, wiggling your fingers. And then spread your fingers wide as they can go. Make a strong fist with your right hand, squeezing your hand super tight, letting go of any tension you might be holding on to as you squeeze your hand and ball your hand into a fist. Extend your arm long, make a strong muscle in your entire right arm. Hold this muscle, continue to breathe, continue to hold this muscle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release your right arm down. Bring your awareness to your left fingers, wiggling through your left fingers. Spread your left fingers wide as they can go. And then make a fist with your left hand, tight fist. Hold this fist with your left hand as tight as it possibly can go. And then extend your left arm long. Make a strong muscle with your left arm. Hold this muscle. Continue to hold that fist and hold this muscle. Continue to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release your left arm. Bring your awareness to your shoulders, lifting your shoulders towards your ears and then away from your ears. Bringing your shoulders in front of your body and then maybe behind your body. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, back behind you and down, away from your body, opening up your hands towards the sky, opening up your chest. Bring your awareness to your neck, maybe moving your head in opposite directions, moving gently and slowly. Bring your awareness to your face, scrunching up the muscles in your face into a tight little ball on your face, scrunching everything together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your face. Allow your face muscles to relax. Allow the muscles behind your eyes to relax. Allow your forehead to relax. Allow your mouth and your jaw to relax. Gently, even keeping a little space in your mouth to completely relax your jaw. Bring your awareness to your ears. Acknowledge the sounds that are outside of the space you're in right now. Acknowledge the sounds that are in the space you're in right now. And tune into the sound of your own breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Imagine a soft light at the top of your head. Whatever color you want this soft light to be, allow this soft light to travel down your body from the crown of your head, in through your head, through your body, around your body, encapsulate your entire body. And as it travels all the way down to your toes, moving as fast or as slow as you want it to, allow this soft light to release any spaces of tension. Allow this soft light to take up space in your body and around you, to center you, to balance you, and to make you complete and whole as you are. Continue to breathe and continue to allow this soft light to travel down. If your mind begins to wander, allow it to wander. Imagine just looking at those thoughts as an observer. And then come back to focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Come back to allowing that soft light to travel down your body as many times as you need to, being kind and gentle with yourself. Relax your face muscles. Bring your awareness back to your breath, continuing to breathe in and breathe out. Bring your awareness back into your breath. Place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Begin to deepen your inhale. Feeling your chest rise and drop with every inhale and exhale. Take a deep inhale in. Sigh it away. Continue to breathe your natural breath. Bring your awareness back into your body, making gentle movements in your body. Reach your arms long above your head and point your toes, giving yourself a nice long stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to the right side into the fetal position and pause here. The fetal position is the position of new life, a new world, a new mindset. It is the position of rebirth and reawakening, as if we've just been given a new life to live. Give gratitude where gratitude is deserved. Take 5 full breaths here. Whenever you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position. Allow your hands to rest on your knees or your thighs, wherever they land. Option 2, close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it away. Deep breath in. Sigh it away. Deep breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands to your heart. You may listen to the sound of Om or Om with me. If you're choosing to Om, I recommend placing your hand to your heart, or one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, so you can feel the vibration that Om does to wake up the chakras in the midline of your body. So, option to place your hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, or hands together. You may listen to the sound of Om or Om with me. Breathe in. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Namaste.